Alright guys, Gemini back with another video. And in today's video, first off you can see my Torrie Wilson autographed DVD from her Divas Undressed. To Vince, love you, Torrie Wilson, holy cow. I wanted to talk a little bit today about my experience meeting Torrie Wilson at Wrestlecon 2015 in San Jose. I mean, you saw the picture at the front of this video. You've seen the DVD at the front of this video. It was okay. It wasn't like the most memorable experience meeting Torrie Wilson. I saw her and she's sitting over there. She's close to Kelly. So I'm marking out for the girls wrestling. If anybody knows me, you know that I'm as big a fan of women's wrestling as I am men's wrestling. Nikki Bella, AJ Lee, Torrie Wilson, Trish Stratus, Mickie James. The women have always been a huge part of wrestling for me. Anytime I'm on Twitter on Monday night with my friends Mike and Jamie and Chris and all those guys, and there's a women's match, I'm always into it. I'm just into girls wrestling. I love it. And Nikki Bella is my favorite current women's wrestler. So I love that stuff. It's just women have always been a part of wrestling. I always grew up with women wrestling. And I was always a huge Torrie Wilson fan. Not only was she beautiful, smart, sexy, just everything about Torrie was great. I just loved watching her. I was a fan. So I seen her sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I got to do it. So I was kind of hanging around with her table, and a bunch of other guys were there with me, Miguel and all those guys. And I says, I'm going to get Torrie. I'm going to go, and I'm going to have Torrie sign my DVD. It was important to me that I met Torrie and had her sign this. And so we get up there, and it was expensive. It was like $35 just to meet Torrie and have her sign the DVD. And she had super tight security. I mean, really tight security. I wasn't even hanging around her table for like 30 seconds, and her handler was like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Oh, hi, sir. Just want to get Torrie to sign my DVD." And he goes, "I'll tell you what, man." And he has some kind of New York accent or something. "Tell you what, I'm going to cut you a deal today. Today's your lucky day." And I said, "Oh, okay. What's the deal?" And he says, "For 20 more, you could take a picture with her too. You're not going to get that deal nowhere else." And so I said, at this point I felt kind of obligated because I had this guy in this heavy New York accent, basically hustling me. But I was okay with that. I was okay with the hustle. My friends were there. I was having fun. I was in a good mood. I was happy. And so I'm like, okay. So I bust out another 20. So I want to spend like $55 on a picture and a DVD with Torrie Wilson. That was fine. I had extra money. My mom had given me money just for shit like this. I took the picture with her. She signed my DVD. You can kind of tell that Torrie really wasn't into the picture at all. I mean, she smiled and shit, and they took the picture and stuff, but you can tell that her skin was crawling a bit standing next to me, and I didn't do anything wrong to her. I put my arm around her and I felt her back and stuff, but I wasn't trying to squeeze her boobs or nothing, or feel her tits or grab her ass or anything. I just softly put my arm around her, and she smelled so good, and it was kind of a weird moment because you're happy that you got the picture. You're happy you got your DVD signed, but at the same time you know that you just got hustled along the way. You just kind of got worked along the way. But you're okay with it. It was an okay memory, but meeting Torrie was not my favorite, experience of all. Her handler or security, whatever the fuck he was, kind of turned me off just a tad bit. But you can't blame him for protecting Torrie Wilson. I mean, there's a lot of fucking freakos out there who would love to honk her tits. I wasn't one of them. I just wanted to meet her. I was like, "Thank you, Torrie. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so appreciative." And she wasn't very receptive back. So, just okay. I think seeing Torrie and getting this was just a one-time deal for me, though. I don't think I'll meet her next year in Dallas. But anyways, I'm Gemini. That's been my story on meeting the vivacious Torrie Wilson. She signed her tits. Look, 2 vents right on her tits. Holy cow. Gemini, peace out.